A true and faithful Christian does not make holy living an accidental thing. It is his great concern. As the business of the soldier is to fight, so the business of the Christian is to be like Christ. It is not by telling people about ourselves that we demonstrate our Christianity. Words are cheap. It is by costly, self-denying Christian practice that we show the reality of our faith. Seek not to grow in knowledge chiefly for the sake of applause, and to enable you to dispute with others, but seek it for the benefit of your souls. Spiritual delight in God arises chiefly from His beauty and perfection, not from the blessings He gives us. Of all the knowledge that we can ever obtain, the knowledge of God and the knowledge of ourselves are the most important. True salvation always produces an abiding change of nature in a true convert. Therefore, whenever holiness of life does not accompany a confession of conversion, it must be understood that this individual is not a Christian. From love arises hatred of those things which are contrary to what we love, or which oppose and thwart us in those things that we delight in. Resolved that I will live so, as I shall wish I had done when I come to die, holiness appeared to me to be of a sweet, pleasant, charming, serene, calm nature, which brought an inexpressible purity, brightness, peacefulness and ravishment to the soul. One of these grand defects, as I humbly conceive, is this: that children are habituated to learning without understanding. Grace is the seed of glory, the dawning of glory in the heart, and therefore grace is the earnest of the future inheritance. Men will trust in God no further than they know Him, and they cannot be in the exercise of faith in Him one ace further than they have a sight of His fullness and faithfulness in exercise. When indeed it is in God we live, and move, and have our being, we cannot draw a breath without His help. I claim no right to myself, no right to this understanding, this will, these affections that are in me. Neither do I have any right to this body or its members, no right to this tongue, to these hands, feet, ears or eyes. I have given myself clear away and not retained anything of my own. The bow of God's wrath is bent, and the arrow made ready on the string. And justice bends the arrow at your heart, and strains the bow. And it is nothing but the mere pleasure of God, and that of an angry God, without any promise or obligation at all, that keeps the arrow one moment from being made drunk with your blood.